Hello, welcome back to the Flux campaign, with a surprise session from Dom, the guy who usually plays Anorin the Elf Cleric, but due to circumstances beyond my control, but ones I will gladly take advantage of, I'm in the driver's seat tonight to figure out what the crap's gonna happen with Anorin and all this, well, tentacle stuff that everybody thought was over. It's not. But without further ado, let's get to roll call.
My name's Charlie. I play Bardus, the Goliath Barbarian, and after Dom's intro, I just want to note I am currently wearing my chastity belt, just in case, because tentacles will probably be involved.
Knowing Dom, yeah. I'm Eric. I play Greg, the time-shifty wizard.
I'm Jackie. I play Silva, a gnome ranger with her beast companion pet, white tiger snowflake.
I'm Sarah. I play Isabel, Kyle, Axel, and Flick, multiple personalities wrapped into one crazy body.
I am Steve, and I play Theus, the inquisitive half-elf rogue.
I'm Tony. I play Puck, a magic-using, shifty guy that had no idea what to do with Anorin last week, so I handed the baton to Dom.
You've doomed us all.
Yes. Hey,
Yes.
you started it.
Yeah, like you should be. You shouldn't be talking there, pal.
It's like, here's a piece of dynamite. I lit it for you. Find out what. Hot potato.
Like, okay, here's the thing. I was actually done with all the tentacle stuff, but you guys dragged me back in, so
No, not you guys. No, don't lump us all together in that giant shit sandwich.
Did we miss the polling where we got to choose if there's any more tentacles involved? Because I would have said no.
You just wanted it.
I feel you, bro.
Alright, so as far as I recall, we were on, was it Deal or No Deal? I think that was the show, right? And
Where are the models, not the tentacles? The models holding the cases.
There's no models. There's only what's going to happen next. Okay, so Anorin, he was, I would say, slightly agitated for some reason. Maybe something done, having to do with what's inside him, and currently like trying to consume him, body, soul, and essence all at once. So everybody, you see, Anorin, have his little, bitch fit, and he just starts convulsing, twitching, doing various movements that just don't seem right. Like his head starts, shaking in every direction at incredibly high speeds, stuff that I'm just gonna assume you guys don't like.
Probably not.
I took the sword from him though. Last I remember,
You did.
Okay.
All right,
And then I had him in a Bigby's hand that was holding him, that was expiring like right as soon as our guests left.
all right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say that Bigsby it expires. Anorin keeps doing all that stuff, but now he's starting to float off the ground. He rises up and stops just at about 15 feet off the ground, and then, like a puppet with strings cut off, he just goes limp.
Describing
he's
it very
just-
fancy, like.
He just just hangs there and floating still in the air. So, what do you guys do?
Who's the nearest person to me?
I have no idea, but
Who wants to be the nearest person to me?
I'm nearest to Puck.
Where am I poofing into existence?
Let's say next to Bardus.
Sounds good.
That's convenient.
Oh well, this should go well.
I assume since Lokar is gone, she's gone towards the next biggest thing. So
Lokar's not gone. He's just somewhere in Flux.
okay,
But
he's
this
not
is a
here.
completely different personality.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
fair enough. That
Oh.
is fair.
That is
wasn't-
Puck's first thing.
that
Which
wasn't
personality?
something to drop.
Well,
Perception check.
Go ahead, roll your
20
perception.
26 perception. What personality?
Um,
I don't care about the floating Anorin that's up in the air. I care about what eyes, what color the eyes are.
Sarah, could you tell us?
They're still silver.
We're gonna go silver. Okay.
Okay. All right. So, I'm just gonna say, Kizaflixel poofs into existence by Bardis for whatever that's going to happen, seeing as Bardis just Charlie just asked that question. So,
I asked that question because in my wonderful wisdom at this point now, I look over to Kizaflixel and say, "Here, take this," and I toss her the sword.
Oh,
I
And-
take the sword.
I just toss it to her without, and activate my wing boots and get up to Anorin to try to bring him down.
all right.
So
So,
I fly.
before anything else, does anybody else want to do anything?
What? That is very vague.
I could move now. Can we run away?
No, because for whatever reason you can't see. Beyond you is nothing, but you can't really see beyond like a 50-foot sphere of light centered on Anorin that you don't know, can't really tell where it's coming from, and beyond that's all darkness. And as you think, you essentially have 3 seconds to decide what to do before Bardis, goes up to Anorin. So like a surprise round.
Is he considered hostile to us?
Maybe.
And I guess
He's
assume
considered.
as much.
I will
he's
trust
considered-
what Bardis is doing, and I'll make him a big guy.
Big guy. Oh, you're gonna enlarge him?
Big
Okay.
guy Bardis.
Oh, score.
BGB.
All right. Okay. So, Bardis becomes a big guy. He just gets over to Anorin faster. He touches Anorin. I'm assuming he's trying to like grab his shoulder or something. I believe.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm grabbing him like not gently to try to bring him down.
Since he's enlarged, he's got the whole Anorin in his hand.
That's pretty hilarious now that I think about it. So, like, yeah, he's 7'7". Now he's doubled size, right? So now he's effectively could just. I don't have to. I don't have to fly up to him like even briefly or a little bit. Just have to reach just a little bit and pull and grab him.
All right. So as you basically touch Anorin to try to grab him or whatever, his head shoots back, and from his mouth burst like a dozen tentacles, and they are followed by a dark, almost congealing mist, purple in color. Before anybody can react, really, you guys are all consumed by this mist. It, even with dark vision, you can't see shit. So before anybody starts that whole thing,
So just tell us it's story related that we are entering this mist.
I didn't do it. I didn't do this.
Yeah, I'm telling you now. That's my way of saying it.
Look, I try to grab him, not like poke him in the stomach like the Pillsbury Doughboy or something. Like I didn't mean for that.
The mist washes over all of you. You feel like everybody feels like tentacles like brush by them. They don't like grab at you guys, but you just feel them moving past you. And then there's silence, like an oppressive silence for a moment. And then you're in a completely different place. It's
What is this,
kind of
Detroit?
no, not Detroit. Well,
Cleveland.
spiritually, no, we're not that depressing.
No.
Oh.
All right, so
Damn.
to anybody who has plumbed the depths of the old world that Larygos and Kara had come from, you're in a very familiar chamber kind of fleshy walls and mismatched teeth.
I think everybody here had done that at some point.
Nope.
It's a circular chamber dome-like, also going up to the roof, and there seems to be no exit. Though you do see, and it's like, say, I would say about 100 feet across, say about, diameter, circumference, because it's a circular room. And hanging from the center of the room, almost basically, it's about, I don't know, I'd say 80 feet high, the roof, and hanging from the center, basically going down from the dome center and basically 40 feet above the ground. Seems like suspended a cross between a meat sack and a chrysalis, kind of
Do you
what's
just refer to something as a meat sack?
meat sack chrysalis kind of thing.
Like an egg?
Almost. What I can't. The thing caterpillars turn into before they turn into butterflies.
Cocoon.
Thank you, God. Why the hell was that? Just
I hope everybody listening to this episode just all yelled out cocoon whenever they're listening to it.
thank you.
Chrysalis is pretty.
That's a pretty scientific term.
Yeah, pretty accurate description, anyways, right?
Yeah,
I
they
wanted-
do form a chrysalis.
Yes. So just. Yeah, I could not think of the word. I thank you, everybody, for helping me with the stupid. And it's just hanging there. Just hanging there. It's kind of disgusting looking. Like it looks moist and slimy, and various clear, viscous fluids are not thick, clear liquids just like dripping from it. It looks like it's kind of made up of several layers, like it's a tentacle wrapped around itself like 40, 50, 60 times to form this weird, circular cocoon shape. And it's just, hanging there. It's just hanging there. Everybody sees this. Everybody, you're all on the ground, grounds like before, kind of soft, squishy flesh with random pools of water that you really don't want to know the, composition of. And it smells terrible, obviously. And so.
Yum.
I mean, if we
And-
can figure out what it is, we might want to destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone here have knowledge, background, big nasty things?
Not my specs.
Yeah, I went to college for it.
Yeah, you're up then.
No.
No.
Then I guess I just look at it and be like, "That's weird."
Mm-hmm.
Quick, someone shoot it with an arrow.
Am I still enlarged?
Yes, you are.
Score.
Oh, God.
Enlarged and in charge.
Okay. I forgot to mention one thing that you also hear is a faint heartbeat.
Oh,
I think I've posted this video before. Yeah. No, thank you. No. Nope.
All right, so let's see. Does anybody want to do anything?
How high up is this thing in the middle of the room?
40 feet. It's about large size,
is it hanging by like? What is it hanging? Is it hanging by anything, or is it like completely attached to the ceiling?
Basically from the dome, from the top of the dome of the flesh thing, it looks like a weird combination of tentacles and bones, kind of like create a tether that's tethering this thing to the ceiling.
How thick is the tether? Would you say?
It's wide at the base near the top of the ceiling where it attaches to the ceiling, and then it narrows until it's basically like about 2-3 feet across when it gets to the actual cocoon.
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is I could fire a flurry of arrows at it to try and snap it.
That is certainly something you can attempt.
Okay. Let's attempt it. Let me get to Theus. Here he is. All right. Let's roll to hit some cocoons, baby. I am aiming for the thinnest part of the fleshy, bony tendril that's connecting it to the dome.
Need to like roll a deception or something.
No deception. You just basically as long as you don't roll a 1, you hit it.
I rolled a 16 and a 15, not including my attack bonus.
Okay, so it's 2 rapid fire shots, right?
It is 2 rapid fire shots because I'm a fighter now and I can do that.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's 2 rapid fire shots. Pew pew.
Okay. So you see the arrows, they fly true. They embed themselves in that base, right where the tendril is holding the cocoon. The cocoon starts to shift and undulate, and from between
There's that word again.
and from between the layers of the cocoon, suddenly eyeballs just start bulging out, various colors. Some of them look like, goat eyes. Some of them look like lizard eyes, but, just various colors and such. And they essentially push their way out from between the layers, and they're all like mismatched, no correlation, no like uniform size or stuff like that. And they push their way out. And then they all focus on Theus.
Hello! Well, that's disturbing.
Bardis, I just want you to know your spear suddenly starts emitting vibrations and a strange sound.
Vibrations and a strange sound.
Yeah, it sounds like it's like a whining sound that's slowly getting louder up until from the crystal on the near the base of the blade of the spear pops out what looks like light that forms and coalesces into a familiar shape and especially a familiar voice. You are looking at what you can see, a light structure of Kara.
I get taken aback even though apparently I'm 14 feet tall.
She like a skeleton or something last time I saw her?
Yes, but this is she has retained the form that you saw her when you first saw her. The raven-haired beauty with
Oh, hot chick. Okay.
hot chick.
With the
Okay.
palace of mouths.
Yes. All right. So she blinks once, blinks twice, looks at you, looks all around her, and then she looks behind her. She turns towards the cocoon with the eyes, and Theus, you notice that all the eyes, with complete uniformity, they all turn towards the light Kara. And there looks for a second, Theus, because you're perceptive, you can see that there's a slight bit of what you can only read as panic in them. Bardis, since you're the closest one to Kara, you see Kara, and you just from her body language, you don't even need to roll an insight check. You can definitely tell that there's a bit of anger in there. She is kind of like almost shaking, and then she just slowly turns back to you and looks at the rest of the party, and she just goes, "Okay, I won't be mad. I just want to know who did it."
Did what?
She points to the cocoon.
What about it? It was here when we got here.
Okay. She kind of brings her hands, folds her hands and then brings them up to her mouth and be like, no. We did not do this for how many untold millennia for this crap to happen. Like when I put my engram in here, it was only supposed to be a failsafe. What the shit happened?
I point at Theus. He did it.
I've done no such thing. How dare you, sir?
Kara's eye snaps to you, and she just like puts her hands on her hips, starts tapping her foot. I swear. Okay, you just admit it. I promise I will not be mad. And you can tell from her body language. You can tell from her body language that is a complete and utter lie.
I don't know if I trust you.
Trust me to what?
Not be mad.
Okay, yeah, that was a fucking lie. What happened?
Laragos gave him a spear and then went bye-bye.
Oh yeah, that I do have.
Okay, you have my spear. That's fantastic. What led to this? The cocoon, the thing trying to rebirth itself.
We just got here.
How did you get here?
How did we get here?
I think I touched Anorin in his in a bad spot. And
what the fuck is an Anorin?
Oh, I look around. He's not here.
You never actually. I don't think you ever met him. You know, pointy ears, pointier than mine. A bit of a stick up his ass. Can't hit with guiding bolt.
Okay, so what does he have to do with that? Is he involved somehow? How the hell did he? Where? Oh my god.
The only thing I can think of is that magic sword he had turned black, and that's when weird shit started happening.
Sword?
When did this start happening?
Wait, sword, like from my planet?
Yeah, the one that's like it's like a magic missile, except it's stuck to the end of a hilt.
Okay, so that okay, be very specific. Be just clear as you can. Run me through the line of events.
What was it, guys? There was a goddess. She tried to kill us. Anorin almost died, and then came back, and his sword was black, and he was able to kill the goddess or something like that.
No, Anorin died. I point to Silva. She killed him, but then he ran back past me, alive, and yeah, I think the rest of it pretty much went as he said.
What? Okay. So when and how exactly? Very clear, very specific, very everything. When and how did the sword turn black?
Wait, the sword's black? I don't even know if I noticed that. Wait, speaking of which, where is the sword? Oh, I gave it to.
What sword?
I gave it to Isabel.
Oh, this sword.
You see, is Flixel? You see, Kara, the light Kara kind of just like fly towards you really, really close, and then she puts her face up against the sword and just starts sniffing it. Oh, that clever son of a bitch.
Ew.
We don't know where that's been.
Can you just take 2 steps back?
Light goes on. Light goes on.
I can smell him on that handle. Hit him.
Smell who?
The thing. The entity that we tried to kill. He hid a piece of himself in there. But he was waiting for the right time. Perhaps he was waiting for a weak moment. How long have you had the sword?
Like,
Personally, or like we
in total?
The turtle had it for a while.
That belonged to our brother Lokar.
Lokar. Maybe he thought he wouldn't be able to take over Lokar. So this Anorin, whatever the fuck he is, he's a pointy ear? That's what he is?
I think they call themselves elves.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so you were fighting this goddess, and well, when you fight it, was it going well, or was it not going well to fight with the goddess?
I mean,
As well as it could have. So no.
Okay. So not great. Okay. And you said he died, and then he came back. Okay.
yeah.
He's using... Okay. Alright, so the thing is using Anorin, whatever the fuck he is. He's using Anorin... It's using Anorin. I shouldn't gender it. I apologize. It's using Anorin as a focus, as a way to anchor itself in here. It infected him, and it's trying to rebirth itself. It's using him as fuel, as a source. But it's not yet. You are gonna... You're inside the creature right now.
Huh.
Smart.
Wait, so we're inside the creature inside of Norin?
Yes, except you need to go 2 seconds to the left of the past. And then you're in the right place. Dimensionally speaking.
Smile and nod. Mm-hmm. It hasn't been a minute, and I think I'm not enlarged anymore.
I've clearly lost focus. I have no idea what's going on.
You.
Okay, so this is your last chance. This is the last chance to kill that thing. It's still in its early stages. It still hasn't fully metamorphosed into a stronger form. All right, Bardis, do you want to make your spear go pew pew?
I look at the spear in my hand. It does that.
Yes. All right. Do you mind a little mind fucking?
Buy him dinner first. Jeez. Don't be rude.
Is this going to hurt?
Oh, incredibly. And she, like Kara, just puts her hands on either side of your head, and you just get, with a just vast array of knowledge into your brain in what seems like the span of half a second. You are reeling, but you also know each and every function of that spear, including any of the spells, how to activate them, and what this thing is capable of.
Can I have a 10 intelligence now?
In the capacity to use the spear when you're holding it, it's like you have a 10 intelligence in regards to the spear. So essentially, you know exactly what you essentially savant the spear right now.
Ooh, wait a minute. Can I attune it then and use it?
You're attuned.
Yes.
Okay. Anything that spear is capable of doing, you are also capable of doing. But before anything else, she touches the spear. Kara touches the spear, and a huge purple bolt of lightning fires from it, and it strikes the cocoon. You guys can obviously tell the creature does not like that because a incredibly loud, disturbing mix between metal shearing, nails on a chalkboard, and a human scream just reverberates through the space, and the cocoon splits open. It basically opens slightly like a disgusting flower, and from within the cocoon falls partially the way out the naked body of a woman. So it's still the body is still hanging from the cocoon, but it's basically like out of it, basically down to the waist. So essentially, it looks like the cocoon is holding on to her hips.
Is this thing person good, friendly or foe?
No. You guys get a ridiculous sense of like wrong. Just this thing, whatever it is, you don't want to be around it. You don't want to be near it. Anything. I need everybody to make me a DC. Was it Wisdom save?
I shall do the wisdom because I.
Hey!
All right, give me
I'm like-
Wisdom saving throws, please.
Like, am I like mind rack, like on my knees, like still screaming in pain? Like after this,
Bardis, you don't have to do that because due to Kara's mindfuckery, you are essentially immune to this thing's aura.
oh, okay, that works for me.
21 wisdom.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
I had a 14.
All right.
This Puck the Wise.
All right. So what did Puck get?
19.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. And Silva?
Sorry.
Oh, let's just not count Silva being there yet.
Okay. That's gonna be weird. All right. So anybody who made above a 19, you're fine. Anybody below a 19, you are frightened. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attacks rolls while you see this thing, and it's really hard to not see this thing. And you can't move willingly. You can't move closer to it. All right. So let's see. As you guys, whoever's frightened, whoever's not frightened by it, look at this. She's not that bad looking, but she's just a deathly part. She's like essentially sickly white and veiny kind of thing, including and she has hair and everything, and it's almost kind of like an unearthly beauty to her. But then her eyes snap open, and you see that there's nothing there. It's basically empty eye sockets, and her head splits open down the middle, and once again you hear that terrible scream, and from the splitting open, you see just rows and rows of mismatched teeth, and also a what looks like her spine encased in tendrils of flesh and slime and blood, with a very nasty point at the end, just slowly drip down. And I need people to roll me initiatives.
Oof.
14 for Greg.
All right, let me just bear with me. I just need to get my thing out so I can start writing these down.
Maybe you should have done that while we were rolling.
Greg, let's see, 14. Sorry, I was just loading slow. All right, who's next?
I got 16.
Bardis.
I got a 4.
I got a 17.
All right, so 16. Where's my number lock? I'm sorry. Okay, Bardis is 16. Sarah, because I can't spell your character's name, you're just going to be Sarah. You got a 4. Theus, I'm sorry, what was
Nobody can see what you're typing. Matter.
17.
You know.
17. And Peck, what is yours?
15.
All right, 15. Let's see. X plus 2. Okay. Just roll mine. Most excellent. Monster goes first. Okay, so let's see here. We're just going to start with a fairly simple thing. Let's see. All right. Where's my... Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. All right, so Bardis, you notice that the head mouth kind of turns towards you, and the spinal column, as it were, the twitching, was it prehensile spinal column is kind of like, agitating towards you, and then it shoots out with an attack. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so please take 23 points of piercing damage.
Owie.
All right, and right now, let's see, and then you see the hanging body convulse and twitch again, and then her 2 shoulder blades kind of like rip themselves out of her back, and the bits of skin and once again muscle and blood and slime form what look like 2 wicked looking hatchets from her back. And that's her turn. All right. So first up on that initiative order, Theus. If you want, you can. It's your turn, so you can make another, because you didn't succeed the wisdom.
No, I did. I got a 21.
Oh yes, you did. Okay. Just so anybody knows, anybody who on your turn, you can make another save for the wisdom throw.
Is it before or after your turn?
At the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
this is another DM way trying to help our group. Steve, did you have that one gem still? The one I gave you last session?
Oh, yeah, probably.
That successfully imposes disadvantage on the monster.
Is there any save? Is there any save for that?
I didn't put one on there, but put it at a 20.
I didn't make it 20.
Didn't make it. I will have to deal with that on my own.
Okay, Steve, what do you do?
I will spend my bonus action to study her and make my insight check against her to get my sneak attack on her.
Bet he will.
I assume she is not a giant undulating shape-shifting tentacle.
Yeah, she is shifting her shape, but it's like essentially tearing herself apart to form more methods of attack. But yes, she's not just a massive tentacle.
So that is a 28 insight check. So she would have to deceive at 28.
Okay, let's see. That would be with the charisma. That would be charisma roll, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I need to make a 28, correct?
Yeah.
Proficiency plus. I do not. So you can from your insight, you can see the chest. There is a heart there. You can actually see it kind of like beating in such a way that it's actually seen through the skin of the chest. Like you can like see it like pulsing.
Cool story, bro. I just realized I never long rested my character. All right, so I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and attack and use an arcane shot, and I will aim at her chest.
All right, go ahead.
That is a 14 plus another 14. That's a 28 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, and arcane shot. I will be using my shadow arrow.
Mm-hmm.
So it needs to make a wisdom DC 13.
Okay. I'm just gonna say I nat 20 that.
Okay, that's fine. I still hit and deal damage. So what's my sneak up tech up to right now? 5d6 plus a d8. That is a 4, 10, 14, 17, 21, 27 damage. Magical.
Okay.
And it takes an additional 2d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
From the arcane shot. So it takes 27 magical plus 8 psychic.
Okay. So that was 27 magical. So okay.
And then I get my second shot.
Okay.
That's only a 21 to hit.
That will not. You see some bones and such shift, and it deflects off that second arrow.
And then it is not listed as a bonus action. It's listed as a special action. I will action surge to get 2 more attacks.
Go ahead.
That is a 24 to hit.
That does hit.
All right. I believe sneak attack's only once per round, even with this ability. Mm-hmm. Once per turn. Yeah. So this attack will only be an additional 4 plus 7 is damage on that hit.
You said 11?
11.
Okay.
And then that's a 24 to hit again.
All right.
And that is 12 damage magical.
Okay.
And that is Theus' turn.
Okay, so next up on that initial order, we have Bardis.
Yeah. I'm angry, so I will rage as a bonus action. And get real mad. So is this? You said that it's the head with the spine, but then the hatchet wielding shoulder blades.
Shoulder blade tentacle, yes. Yep.
Better term. Is that a separate entity?
No, that's still part of her.
Oh, so it's all one. Okay. Mm-hmm. So how far away from me is she? So I may get angry and attack.
I'm going to say you're about 30 feet away from her. She's hanging, and she's enough size that you basically can reach her from the ground. You don't have to do winged boots.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'm really just going to go nuts with Largos' Spear, which is typically not how this works, but I feel like that's the best bet right now. So let's do it.
Forgot about that. Okay.
I shall roll for attack. Oh, wow, yeah, okay. So I rolled a 3, so I'm going to go ahead and just assume that even when I add everything up, it's not even... No. I will attack again. The first one never happened. That's a 30 to hit. Holy crap.
That's a good hit. You will hit with it.
Yay! I hit with an attack. And I will do 10, 13. I will do 13 damage to her.
Okay, so you said 13. All right. All right.
And that's it. That's my whole turn.
Okay, so it's going to take a legendary action against you. 'Cause-
Lucky.
Okay. I'm just gonna do the one. So both those shoulder blades are going to try to attack you. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna need you to do a dexterity save. This is gonna be based on armor class. It's gonna be I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Okay. I could do that.
Give me two. Give me let's see. All right.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, an 8 on a dex save.
Okay, so those shoulder hatchets sweep in. They basically descend on you both at the same time. You take 15 slashing damage, and you are knocked on your ass. You are knocked prone.
Okay.
Okay.
Ow. Oh, ow. Oof, ow.
Okay, so next up on that initial order is Puck.
Okay, so that was disturbing, and what I will do is I will try and cast a spell.
Okay.
The thing has to make a wisdom save. I am casting confusion.
Confusion. Okay.
Yeah, it's an area effect, but I'm going to cast it such that it's not hitting Bardis, but has them in it. Each creature in 10 ranges at a point you choose must succeed on it. So
okay, so you let's see. What's the save for it?
18.
18. Okay, so and it's like a wisdom or
Yeah, it's a wisdom save 18.
okay, wisdom save 18. All right, so I rolled a 19 naturally, so you feel the magic descend on this thing, but then it just kind of like you feel like it's whatever it's using for perception. It takes it in for like a second, but then just like sees through it.
All right, then next I will just do a pretty much Hexblade's Curse, which makes it dice. I probably should done net first. Let's see. It's the other one. Okay. It's fine. I cast that. Cast the Hexblade's Curse on this, and that's it. It's a bonus action, no save.
All right, so I am now going to check. I'm now going to do the thing's last legendary action for this round of turns. It's going to make a attack with its stinger spine, and it's going to go for you, Puck. So
how far am I? Because I was.
How far back are you?
Yeah, I don't know when we transitioned into weird world.
Well, when I originally imagined it, I was within like 30 feet of the thing. So actually, no, I won't be able to attack.
Be within 30 feet for the Hexblade Curse.
Okay, so but I'm guessing you're at the you're towing the very edge of.
It doesn't really seem like Puck to be right up to it.
And also, you're still frightened, right? Because you didn't make that DC save.
I made the save.
Oh, you made the save? Okay.
Unless you say 19 failed. I thought
no. 19 is the one you have to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to try to take a stab at you with its, stinger spine, but it comes about 10 feet short.
Okay.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Okay, as in that is the do not cross line at all. The stranger danger line. Okay.
Okay, next up is Greg. What do you got for us?
First, can I roll to see if I clear my fear?
Yes, you may.
So what do I have to hit?
You have to hit a 19 wisdom saving throw.
Okay, well that's a 16, so that didn't work.
All right, so
Um,
you're basically anything you do is going to have disadvantage against this thing.
Great. Unless I do something that doesn't require me to actually do
Well,
it.
technically, it says ability checks and attack rolls, so most of what you can do.
No, well, but I can do things that they have to save again.
Yes, you may do that.
Okay, that's I saw Kara do lightning on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that. You're going to cast lightning bolt
Okay.
from my staff. That is a Dex 18.
Dex 18. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Dexterity saving throw. Okay, so you said 18?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 25.
Okay. A creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. So at least still doing. Did I cast this at a? I don't think so. Okay. Because it looks like it's saying that it's 3 levels higher than it. Oh yeah, so it's 5th level, so it actually is going to do 10d6.
Okay, so 5d6 damage. Okay. Roll for your thing.
Well, yeah, usually you roll it and then just take half. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 plus. That's a lot of. Okay. 21, 26, 31, 36, 41. So 20 damage.
Okay.
And then am I like out? So if I saw the stinger go at Puck, am I outside that range still?
Yes, because everybody basically, just so everybody knows, you were essentially 30 feet basically in like a semicircle around the cocoon, so you are outside of the stinger's range.
Okay. That's all I care about.
All right. Next up is Kissaflexel.
Oh, yes, I'm at the bottom. So can I roll for the
Yes, you may.
air, whatever it was?
Mhm.
What'd you have to beat?
19.
And if I rolled a 19, I beat it, right?
Yes. So you shake off the supernatural, feeling of fear.
Stop it, boo. Okay. Can I try to light the sword?
Oh, you mean go on?
Go on.
Yes. You try to ignite the sword, and it does go on, and it's regular light, or the regular light, not the black light.
Sorry, everyone.
How far away am I from it? I can't
30 feet.
remember. 30 feet. Okay, can I walk up and hit it? Oh, I don't have the stats for the sword.
It's just a +1 longsword.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you can run up and hit it. However many times you are allowed to hit it.
Well, then I get to hit it twice. Then does a 20 hit?
A 20 does not. You essentially run up to it and smack it once with the blade, and some of the the bone shifting underneath its skin kind of just it bounces off it.
I'm gonna be honest, Tom. This is the first time I've been nauseous through a campaign session.
I'm gonna be honest. That actually kind of makes me feel kind of proud.
Like yeah, this one has done me in.
It gets worse.
Awesome. Well, I want to try hitting you again.
Go ahead.
$21?
You are one short. No, you don't hit again. Once again,
Damn it.
Once again, the bones kind of make the sword bounce off.
Okay, but I got to light the sword.
All right, so we are at the top of the initiative order, peeps. All right, so it's monster's turn. What you see is the monster kind of, twitch. It's been twitching, turning. The bones have been shifting underneath its skin. It's just one disgusting mass. Its arms kind of dislocate themselves, elongate, basically, once again, tearing flesh, skin, all that. And the bones underneath the skin of the fingers just increase in size and tear through the fingers. And then she like lifts them slightly and then plunges them into the area around her stomach, and then she just digs them in there, rips open the stomach, and let's see, Bardis, Kizaflixel, and I'm gonna say Puck, you guys need to make me a save.
And save.
A what save?
Yeah, what kind of save?
A dexterity saving throw.
Shall now be known as Puck the Dexterous. Let's see what happens.
You need to make a 22.
I got a 4.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
I'm serious
God
too.
damn it. I'm like just a couple short every time now.
Oh, hold on. I should roll a dexterity. Wait, is it a spell?
No.
Oh, okay. No. I rolled a 13.
Okay.
Wait, 13, 14. 15. Sorry.
Okay, so anybody who didn't make a 22, as you are guys watching this in disgusted horror, a giant stream of acid and bile erupts from the gaping hole in her stomach. Each one of you takes 67 acid damage.
I think what makes it so disturbing is how monotone you are about it.
Yeah. Like he's going through all of this, but he's still describing it like it's ASMR.
Yeah,
Like,
that's where my stomach
now,
hurting.
and now the stomach acid just comes and erupts out of the stomach and just does a shitload of damage to you. And how does that make you feel?
This is someone's kink, I swear.
Well, I wouldn't call it a kink. I love anything horror and just like...
Dom, this isn't horror.
This is gore porn.
I think
this is gore porn.
This is his kink.
This is Saw, 5th edition.
Okay, so let's just say it's like my non-sexual kink. Let's go with that.
No, you're getting off on this.
We don't kink shame. We do not kink. Or we do not kink
unless kink shaming is your kink.
All right, so after the creature unleashes its stomach contents upon you guys, it kind of hangs limp. It kind of goes once again limp like it did at the beginning when it first emerged out of the cocoon. Like it's all of its various mutilated appendages and such kind of just fall. They hit the floor, and it looks like it's not moving. I mean, it's still swinging from the cocoon, and you can still see the heartbeat beating, but apparently, from what you can tell, that attack took a lot out of the thing. Literally. So,
Hey!
All right, next up on the initiative order is Theus.
Hey! Guess what time it is?
Tool time?
Pew pew time.
Pew pew time is good time.
Pew pew time is very good time. I'm going to use an arcane shot, and I'm going to take my first shot.
All right.
That is a 15 plus 14. That's a 29 to hit.
It does hit.
All right. So the arcane shot will go off. Arcane shot. That's my second one. This one I will use. I'll use my shadow arrow again. So it needs to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
DC 13.
Yes.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Throw. Oh wow. I actually only rolled an 11.
Hey, this effect goes off.
However, I do have the ability called Legendary Resistance, which I'm just gonna let you guys meta this. Lets me succeed a throw I failed 3 times a day. So
Yeah, I know what it does. So you're gonna do that?
yes, I'm gonna do that too.
All right. So it's just not blinded for a round.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I still get to hit it.
All right.
That is that, and that is that. You know what? I am not going to use my sneak attack on this one. I'm going to save and wait and see if I crit after this one. That is 12 damage.
Okay. 12 damage.
Oh, and Tony reminded me. Tony reminded us in the chat, wherever that chat went. There it is. The War Gem, the wielder and its allies within 30 feet crit on melee attacks with a roll of 19 or 20. Wielder also gains 1d12 damage on weapon attacks. Does that include ranged attacks, Tony?
I was making it melee, but
well,
I mean, then we'll just keep it melee.
Holding a gem since you're actually holding a gem. Yeah, it's range.
Yeah, and you're wielding a bow, right?
Yeah.
That requires strength to draw back, so it's basically just like whatever the weight capacity of your bow is, you just like pull it back way farther and just like.
All right. Well, I rolled an additional 2 damage, so 14 damage on that hit.
Okay.
And then second attack.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 26 to hit.
That does hit.
All right. This one I will use my sneak attack.
All right.
I was hoping to crit, but I didn't. Ooh, that's decent damage. That is 8, 12, 16, 17, 21, 27, plus 7 is 34, 12, 45 damage.
Okay, so...
All magical. Thank you.
Okay.
And that's it. I get 2 attacks. That's it.
Alrighty. Okay, so next up on that initiative, sweet initiative order, is Bardis.
I stand up from being prone.
And covered in acid.
Yes, yeah. Wow. I will use... I'm going to attack.
Okay.
I'm just going to attack.
Okay.
Let's just attack. Sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Attacking does damage.
Yes, it does.
All right. I'm going to stab with a spear.
Okay.
Let's do it. Rawr. 7. Crap. That's only 19.
That's only 19?
Only 19 to hit.
Okay, that does not hit. The spear bounces off, the various, bone shifting underneath the skin.
23 to hit.
It does hit.
Yay! 15 damage.
Okay.
I am going to... I think I'm going to pull Theus on this one, and I'm going to... Wait, what was the War Gem did for allies within...
For you, it'd just be crit on a roll of 19 or 20.
Got it. Okay. I'm going to use the special action surge
Yeah,
and
buddy.
take 2 more attacks on this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
So, 2 more. Here we go. Wow, I rolled a 2. Yeah, that was totally worth it. Totally worth the action surge. And then
What's
I
the
roll
next
another
attack?
23. So I hit
What?
the second one at least.
Mm-hmm.
Right, maximizing damage on this one. So 13, 16 damage.
Okay.
And just because we've got some extra time in there, I'm going to use my bonus action to shove the creature. Wait. Can I make the creature prone? From the description, it's not hanging.
You cannot make it prone. You can't make it fall out of the thing. It looks like it's firmly attached and still hanging from that cocoon. So
Okay.
Essentially, you'd have to make a strength check to see if you could rip it out of there.
Okay, understood. That's what I was asking first. Like, wait a minute. I don't know if I can knock this thing prone. So I'm just going to use a bonus action to do a second wind. So I get a D10 plus 2 hit points back. So just as a super little heal. Oh, I rolled a 7. Yay. All right, so I get 9 hit points back for the hell of it.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, so next up, we have Puck.
Right. So I'm covered in acid. Does this feel like I'm gonna keep getting damage from this?
No, it seems like it cools off after the initial.
Like heartburn?
Yes.
Okay. So I do that and see what that do.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first one I rolled a nat 1.
That goes long.
We're doing
27 on the second. Oh wait. 11 before. I chose the control button as my push to talk button, and it's just like scrolling my screen to really small.
No, I do that all the time. When I'm push to talk, that's the button I use, and I can't do anything while talking.
Yeah. So 27 to hit on one.
Okay.
And then the next one is a 19. Which
Total, or?
would rolled a 19, so 29. So that would technically crit.
Okay.
So both of those are going to be D10 plus 5 because of the curse.
Okay.
So that's a 13.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one gets doubled, and that one was a that'd be you roll the number that's rolled is doubled, correct?
I think so.
So 18 plus 5. So then that'd be the 23 damage on that one. And then what I'll do is I will do a quicken and do it again.
All right, go ahead. So 23, right?
That's a 19. I rolled a 19.
Okay.
29.
Mhm.
A 2 again. Oh no, there's not in that one at least. Okay. 2 for 12. And then I rolled an 18 on that one. So crit and a regular hit. Probably. Unless it's more than 28.
Okay.
6
Right,
plus
so roll.
11.
All right.
Yes, 11 damage on the first, which was the crit.
Mm-hmm.
And 14 damage on the second.
Alrighty.
Pew pew.
Okay. Okay, so what we got here is next up on the initiative order, we have Greg.
Okie doke. I'm going to try to resist fear again.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, finally at 25.
Oh, I
Alrighty.
also got 14 hit points back.
Nice.
All right. How much wisdom do I think this is? I guess YOLO.
YOLO. All right.
Oops.
I am going to cast Reality Break on her.
Okay. What do I have to roll?
It is a Wisdom saving throw for 18.
All right. I rolled a natural 19.
Let's see. Shatter the barriers with adjusting, and the target must succeed in a Wisdom saving throw, or it can't take actions until the spell ends. The affected target must also roll a d10. Does this make or break? This might be garbage.
Save or die.
The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw,
Mhm.
or it can't take actions until the spell ends. Period.
Okay.
And then the affected target must also roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns. But like, I'm trying to figure out if that's accounted for, like, is this like a disintegration
What's
thing
the-
where it just
here.
doesn't work?
Just what's the spell?
Reality break. Are you pulling up the script?
Yeah, I'm checking it out.
Okay.
All right, wisdom save duration 1 minute, concentration. Boop.
Wait, where'd you put it?
No, I didn't. I just typed it up on D&D Beyond.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I thought you were
Uh,
doing the chatty thing.
I could, yeah. We'll do that. But the target must succeed on a winning throw, or can't until take end. Must D10 on affected target. Must also roll a D10 on each of its turns.
Yeah, does
At
that
the
mean
end
it
of each of
wasn't
its
I
turns,
feel like for an 8th level
ends.
spell, you should get something out of it. Maybe not.
Basically, it sounds like it will keep going and they get a chance to get out of it, but it doesn't sound like it keeps going on after that. It's a concentration, though.
The affected target must also. At the end of each of its turns, the affected target can repeat the Wisdom saving throw, ending the spell on. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
yeah,
it
I
doesn't
guess it
make
just
sense.
ends the whole spell.
Yeah, so if
it's
save on the first, it doesn't happen.
God damn, I hate most of these spells where, like, yeah, it's just, oh yeah, they made it or they didn't, and yeah, I just wasted an 8th level slot because savers suck.
Yep.
Okay, then I guess that's all I've got.
Okay. So we are down to the Kids of Flixel.
Wait, you called me?
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, cat.
You get it. It's cats.
She's something right now.
Mhm.
Can I whack it?
You can whack at it. Yes.
I want to whack it. I
Okay.
just want a good hit. Uh, 22.
That does hit. That is its exact AC.
Right. What is the damage on that sword?
Are you using it one-handed or two-handed?
2.
Okay, then you do a 1d10 plus your strength.
A 1d10 plus my strength.
Yes. Plus one and plus 1 because of its magic.
Believe in magic.
1d10 plus my strength. And then 1 plus 1 because it's magic.
Yes.
Hold on. Math. 8.
Okay. All right, you do 8 damage.
Yes. Can I do it again?
Does your class allow you to do it again?
No, I just did 2 actions, didn't I? Or did I
No,
just do one?
you did it a single. You just did a single attack. I mean, do you get 2 attacks or do you get 1 attack?
I get 2 attacks.
And you can do your second attack. You only did the one attack so far.
Bo, get down.
Sounds like Boo's in trouble.
Abbe.
Cat and Heat's not great. That's a 21.
Because Flux has a new weapon, Cat and Heat.
Oh dear God. 21 does not hit.
Okay.
All right, so
And
we're
dis-
back. Okay, we're back at the top of the initiative order, and guess what that means? That means little monster over there is going to have her chance to shine. So what she does is she suddenly springs back into life.
Up goes the weasel.
All the mutilations. It starts. She starts moving again. All the mutilation appendages. That's what I'm going to call them. Just start undulating again. That's the word. All right, and what you see is her two hands. They split like right down between the middle and ring finger where that would be, and twist into like a really weird looking maw, and then it's just both of them shoot out into and essentially extend themselves ridiculously long and shoot out and attach themselves to the walls of flesh around you guys, and it looks like they start either drinking or eating. But one thing you notice is that the creatures, some of the damage that you guys do kind of reverses itself.
Huh.
And then it kind of, let's see, it retracts its spine. It retracts its spine back into its horrific mouth, and then the mouth. You see the head mouth thing twist one way, twist another, and then the skin kind of just rips and the head detaches with the using it, and the spine is essentially holding it, holding the detached head, and it launches itself at Puck.
Why am I so popular, huh?
Yeah, it's just all right, so Puck, I have a question.
Yes, the question is.
What's your AC?
Oh no, he
The
doesn't like
AC
that question.
The AC is a prime number. 17.
Oh god, that's exactly what I rolled. So I don't even plus 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so if
What a shame.
How terrible.
Alrighty then. So 19 bite damage, piercing damage essentially. And then you also take an extra +9 of acid. So total of like 20.
I did it.
Okay.
And that hurts, and I'm screaming. And I'm in a lot of pain. And is it still on me? Is there a really weird, like, detached head, or what? What the hell is like?
Well, basically, it's
launched itself.
Her head's split open in the middle, and the two halves are, acting as a maw.
Okay. Yeah, it hurt. It moved for. Yeah, I'm screaming.
Okay. No grapple. It's just a bite attack. And
Just a nibble. Just a
Just a
love
taste.
bite. It's a love bite. That's why she likes me.
The Puck is an amuse-bouche. An hors d'oeuvre.
This is because of my 20 charisma. She's just attracted to me.
You're so damn pretty.
All right, and then you
can't wait to wrap my tentacles around that.
Mm-hmm. All right, and let's see. Okay. And then let's see. I really want to be mean. Maybe. All right, and that is its turn for right now. All right, and then I believe it is Bardus?
Theus.
No, Theos. I'm sorry.
You said it healed itself?
It looks like some of the damage that you have done to it has reversed itself.
I said, bitch, stay injured. That is a 26 to hit.
That does hit.
That one, it will take 7 plus 7 is 14, plus additional 6, so 20 damage, magical.
Okay.
And then for my second attack, that is a 25 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, this one I'll use my sneak attack damage on. And I will drop dice. Luckily, I have more. One more. And then there we go. Roll it. So that will be 7, 8, 12, 16, 21, 24. Plus 10 is 34 magic damage.
Okay, 34 magic damage. Okay, so
and that's it for me.
Okay, so that is okay. I know where we're at. Okay, so Theus and essentially everybody, because you're all essentially in this. You're in the semicircle, so you're gonna be hit by this no matter what. Those two shoulder blade hatchet blades, they get way longer. And they go in for this massive sweep attack. So, essentially everybody, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Everybody dexterity saving
Puck
throw.
the dexterous remains Puck the dexterous with the exact same dex save as before.
Okay.
A 4.
All right.
Wow, there is the 19 I've been waiting for on attacks on the dex save. I
got
that's
a
a
9.
24. Oh, dex save. No, I'm sorry, that's a 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Greg got a 23.
Okay.
10. I have no dexterity tonight.
Okay. Everybody who made 23 and above, you're good. You hopped it. You did your dodge, whatever you wanted to do. You did it. Everybody who did not
dodge.
Did not, you 15 slashing damage, and you're knocked on your ass.
How much?
15 slashing.
And I'm on my pooper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a pain.
Mm-hmm.
Get bitten and then hit with something that knocks me down. Meanwhile, it's all described to me as if I was watching a golf tournament.
All right, Theus, one other thing. Right next to where you struck it with your arrow, the flesh is slightly peeled away, and essentially what looks like a jagged rib erupts out of that hole, followed by several tendrils of flesh that attach to that jagged rib, and it goes right for you. What's your AC?
22.
Okay. Nice. That's my first 20 for the night. Yay.
Oh, hey! Fuck.
All right. So is it I roll the damage and then add my bonus?
So you roll damage, you double the dice, and then you add the bonus.
Okay. Okay. Double the dice. That's
So long, and thanks for all the fish. We're sad that it has come to this.
so 24 piercing damage.
But that's it?
It's only a 2d8. plus 8. And I rolled one.
24. It's too late for me to do math. Fuck it. Calculator.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So then that's what it does. So next we have Bardis.
I stand back up, pissed off. And I will rage angry, go for an attack, and fire a lightning bolt from my spear.
Okay. All right.
So
What?
it
Let's
has
see.
to do a dexterity saving throw,
Mhm.
which is only a 13 because I'm a pleb when it comes to magic.
Okay. Hmm. Last thing, I wanted you to tune in is
What? No.
I was like,
do I not do this?
no. What I'm saying is you're since you got mind raped to it, you're essentially as proficient at it as Kara would be. So basically
That's
you'd have
proficient.
I don't know what that. Yeah, I mean, I was waving it around like a moron because I don't normally wave weapons around.
That's at least someone that knows how to read.
okay. So
Proficiency of reading level.
That's why I said, does my intelligence get to automatically go to 10?
he got hooked on phonics.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a bonus to your proficiency while using that spear because you essentially got programmed to use that spear. The DC would actually be 20.
Oh, okay. Well, then, does that
20.
apply to like every? Yeah, then I guess the DC's 20 because the DM increased it himself.
Yeah, basically, any spell, you get any spell you use with that spear because you got programmed for it. Essentially, you use at a higher proficiency. So if you say you got a 13 proficiency, I'll just give you a +7 to it.
I think like they're all like 13. I mean, I haven't gone through them all, but I think 13 seems to be the magic number.
All right. Well, now they're 20.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So it's a DC 20 dex save for a lightning bolt.
I made it 25, so still I got to take half damage.
Hold on, I haven't rolled this many dice in a while.
I just want to let you know you've made him stronger with that staff than I am as a wizard with the staff.
Oh, it's a legendary
I only
weapon.
have an 18.
He is Zeus.
Yup. Okay.
So it's 30.
We're just gonna overpower Charlie. That's fine.
That's fine. Hey, I'm at 14 hit points. That's fine.
It's like giving Michelangelo nunchucks. It's the most unique and skilled weapon, but you give it to the biggest idiot in the
It's
group.
just completely messed up because for some reason I pictured the actual artist Michelangelo and then he's like, here, go paint your chapel.
Sistine Chapel in nunchucks. You can just imagine him on his back in the scaffolding, just like, like beating the shit out of the ceiling.
Like Bruce Leeing the.
Anyway, it's 31 damage, so half that.
Okay, so that is
15, I think.
okay. Yeah, I think we do the round down. Okay. All right. What else do you do?
That's all I got because that takes a whole action to do something like that. So that's my entire turn. That's just like rage, and then, for story's sake or for character's sake, the rage happens and like he gets like like Odin Zeus like on it and like it shoots out a lightning bolt and I get that he's programmed to use it, but I'm still like the shock of like did I just like so he takes a second to like briefly stare at the spear and stare at what the hell just happened.
Yeah, it's like you have no knowledge of how you actually did that. It just came so like naturally to you that it's just like it's more like instinct than anything else. But you have no idea where you gained that instinct. Well, because Kara. But yeah,
like your rage concentrated itself through the spear and became a lightning bolt.
Yeah, like what the hell? Like I just instinctively did something, and I'm so confused right now. Just like staring at it blankly, staring at the lightning bolt, and cool.
Okay. Well, you're lucky because you're still prone. Remember, so you just like fired off from like a laying position.
No, I stood up.
Okay, you said I didn't hear it. I can't
Sorry.
remember.
Well, okay. Well, then I'm still standing. Then I still have movement. I'm using movement to stand up.
Okay. All right. So
Roar.
next up, Puck.
After I just put some food in my mouth. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
And by the way, is there anything in this room aside from darkness and the spotlight that's on this monster?
No. All you see is walls of flesh and ooze and stuff.
All right. So then what I will do, I'll quicken a cone of... Well, is it possible to hit with a cone of cold without hitting someone up close?
You might have to aim a little to the right, but yes.
All right, so I will do that then.
Okay.
That will be a level 6 cone of cold that has been quickened.
Mm-hmm.
It's a constitution of an 18.
Okay. Let's see. My face is right here. Open up the face. Thank you, Christ. Sorry, I'm using a roller on my phone. Let's see. Con. Yeah, it makes it.
Then it takes 26 damage.
Okay. Cold. All right.
Cold. And then I'm going to, as my normal action, do the F this shit, I'm out. I will cast an 8th level spell, Etherealness.
Mm-hmm.
I go ethereal and cannot be affected by anything that's not on the ethereal plane for 8 hours.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm going to die right now.
Buck just removed himself from the field.
I can watch, which is disturbing enough.
Okay.
The mental scars. Those are the
Still getting
injuries you
mentally
don't
scarred.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see those injuries.
Alrighty. Okay, so next up, let's see, next up on that wonderful, that is Greg.
All right, let's see here what I can do that doesn't matter because it won't actually do anything. I guess I'll just cast Scorching Ray.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be 3 rays. Yeah, that's 3. So if I'm assuming a 15 doesn't hit.
No, you need to hit a 22.
Same. And that was a 2. Nope, I do nothing. I'll just sit here and be, useless.
Maybe the war gem. Well, would you say that the war gem would help with aiming on that? No, it's critical roll. Yeah, never mind. It's the Steve.
I'll wait till my next turn. It's fine.
All right. Okay.
Because I am too close for comfort to this thing that's grossing me out completely.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to hit because that's a 15.
All right.
So I will back the fuck up a little bit.
Are you disengaging or are you just turning tail and run?
I didn't think that went through. Can't I just back up? Run?
Well, I mean, I'm just want to make sure because if yeah, you can back up. You can back up slowly.
Yeah, I want to back up slowly.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm looking out for me. So, yeah, I'm going to back the fuck up because this thing's disgusting and it's churning the stomachs. And I'm now feeling we just need to take a few steps back.
But son, it wants to be a bigger bad than you. Don't you want to kill it?
I have to assess the situation. I've got to back the fuck up and figure out how to do that, especially since I've taken 3 massive hits from it. Or 2 big hits and a small hit.
Okay, so that is what Kizaflixel does. All right, so back to the top of the initiative order. All right, so the creature detaches its finger things, arms that were attached to the flesh walls. You see that where the things was where the flesh wall was where the hand was attached to the flesh wall. It's kind of like blackened and withered, and it readies those claws. All right, so Bardis, Theus, and Kizaflixel. I'm just gonna shh.
No, wait, no, what?
Wait,
Right,
what just happened?
That's the sound of the tentacle getting shoved in.
Yes, I think Theus just got. Ooh, that got dark.
All right, so Bardis, you're gonna get. There's going to be an attempt on your person with a bite attack, and Theus and Kizaflixel, you both get a claw attack from those 2 long arms that just attach themselves from the walls. So I'm just going to start rolling. Bardis. Gosh darn it. What was she saying? Sorry.
What?
My phone closed. Sorry.
What?
My phone
What?
closed. So.
What? No, you said Bardis, and then you just no. What?
Bardis does a 22 hit you.
Yes.
All right, so Kizaflixel does a 29 hit you. Sarah?
Yep.
And Theus.
Yeah.
Does a 28 hit you?
Does a 28 hit me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Bardis, you're up first. Let's see. Yep. Oh, wow.
Is this one attack?
Yes, this is a multi-attack. I can make 3 attacks in a round.
Okay.
All right, so Bardis, just be a deer, and you take a good 17 bite damage, piercing damage, and then take an extra 9 acid damage, please.
Dom, were you out to kill the party tonight?
Possibly.
Seems like I get enough time as any. I'll use a reaction to negate. I'll negate all of that damage.
Okay. You just
Yay.
it broke its teeth on your pecs.
Yeah, I use a Stone's Endurance as a reaction. D12 plus 3 to reduce damage. Of course, this is the time I roll. Whatever. Yeah, it's all absorbed. Whee!
Nice. Good job. All right,
He has to live.
For now.
We got this.
Okay, so Kizaflixel, you take 18 slashing damage.
Fuck me.
All right, and Theus, you take 16 slashing damage.
Yep, still too late to do math, so we're just going to calculator that.
Well, it's on the D&D Beyond. You just hit the thing and it hit damage.
Yep. Calculator.
Okay. All right.
I'm doing the same thing.
All right, we're going to Theus.
I want to shoot it.
All righty.
Is the claw still next to me?
It kind of like shot in and darted back out.
All right, I'm going to keep shooting at the thing's heart.
Okay.
Fuck. 22?
That is exactly the AC, so you do.
Okay. No sneak attack on this one. That is 6 plus 7 is 13 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
there's the 19 I was waiting for.
Yes.
So that's a crit, and this time I will use the sneak attack damage. That's what I was saving for this whole fucking time.
Virtual high five.
High five.
Don't high five me yet. I didn't roll that great. No, my sneak attack actually got really good, but my base damage was shit. So let's do the sneak attack first. So that's 6, 12, 18, 23, 26. 26 plus 3 is 29. 29 plus 4 is 33. Times 2 is 66. 66 plus 7 is 73 damage.
You got the D12 as well in there?
Yeah, that's including the D12.
All right.
So as you fire off your arrow, you see it fly. It flies true. It strikes it right in the heart and goes all the way through. And then as the arrow pierces into the heart, it goes, like I said, through its back. The heart explodes into like black blood, and the creature just starts screaming and writhing, and of course undulating.
No, make me stop!
You guys are just completely overwhelmed by the sound, and eventually, it's just so overwhelming. No saves for this one, but it's just you all black out with this just reverberating sound. And
I'm fine, except for the mental scarring I'm getting.
Oh no, Tony, this
I've been on the ethereal plane. Really?
It's fine.
Undulating in the ethereal.
The sound. Well, not the physical, but the sound. Not the
Its spirit is screaming.
Okay.
Before you guys black out, you see that the walls and the flesh and the teeth just start coming off in chunks. And before you guys completely black out, you see one piece of the wall fall apart, and you see nothing but stars behind it. But that's all you can fathom before darkness overtakes you. So you're all unconscious, and then slowly, one by one, but more or less at the same time, you all open your eyes, and you are back in the chamber. You're all lying there on the ground. Physically, you're actually no worse for wear. Any damage you guys took, reverse it. You're all whole and unacided, unbitten, unslashed, unchopped,
unused all of our abilities.
We are unundulated.
You are unundulated. Thank you, Tony. That is a beautiful way of saying it. And in the center of you guys, you see Anorin.
Hey there, buddy.
He's kind of, he's on his knees. He's kind of hunched over, and he's not really moving.
My head. I'll slowly sit up.
All right. And everybody else, you just slowly all get to your feet, get your senses, whereabouts, get a...
Yeah.
I'm going to stay down for a bit.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
I'll move over to Anorin and see if he's breathing. Should we start the embarrassing medicine checks?
Yes.
All right.
Let them begin.
Okay. No need, because Anorin, as soon as you touch him, he gasps for air, like he just surfaced out of water. He's like, He's all wild, buggy-eyed, and he's just like looking around back and forth, and he's just like he slowly focuses on you, Bardis. He's like,
Hey.
He doesn't respond, but he's just like his eyes keep darting back and forth. Is it over? Is it done?
Whatever it was.
At that moment, light Kara pops out of Bardis' spear again. It's like, okay,
Kenobi, you're my only hope.
okay, whew. That was close. Okay, so let me just.
This isn't Anorin, by the way.
This is Kara, yes.
No, I'm saying this isn't Anorin.
Oh.
She asked what Anorin was, and I'm pointing him out to her now.
Okay, so if you don't mind, she puts her hands in a similar way she did to Bardis before, where she puts her hands on either side of Anorin's head, and he just looks like he kind of arches his back for a bit, and it just looks like his eyes roll back into his head, and he's just like, and then Kara releases him, and she's like, "Forgive the intrusion, but I just had to make sure that thing was gone for good. All physical traces of what you experienced are gone. Finally, that thing is gone for good. Where is the sword?"
Not it.
I look around.
Puck raises his hand from the ground. Not it.
Wait, would I have it if we were in a dreamscape? What
Yes.
happened? Where? Oh, I would have it.
Yeah, you have it in your hand.
Oh, well, here.
All right. Light Kara takes it into her hands, and then slowly crushes it, and then in a flash of light that all of you can feel is really, really hot. There's a split second of you just feel a lot of heat come from her hands. The thing disintegrates. Now it's over.
Cool.
I've done all I can.
Wait, weren't you in that sword?
I was in the spear.
She's in
the spear.
And
wait.
technically, it's not me. I'm kind of an engram based on Kara's personality before the whole, shebang happened. So, and a failsafe in case, in this case, the thing was still alive, but Larigos failed, and somebody else picked up the spear.
Engram. Is that like an anagram?
No. I'm essentially
Teddygram?
I'm a copy of her mind and soul.
I was gonna say, could Bardis just randomly jump in and be like, she's a light construct of her consciousness that was sealed away in case of something, having no
information.
Yeah, having no idea what he's saying. Well, I blacked out for a second. What did I say?
It's no. Kara goes like, yeah, that. What he said. You're now that the threat is over, my power will fade from the spear until it's needed again. So essentially, in that scenario, Charlie Bardis had the +20 because he was essentially Kara helping him with the light engram helping him, but now that the threat has passed, you're going back. You're still attuned to it. You can still use it. You can use all the abilities to it, but your DC is still the same. 13.
Okay, so they're back to the. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay. And she said she takes a look around, takes a look at Anorin. It's like, I've cleansed him of as much of the presence as I could, but the memories will still remain. I can't take those away. And then she turns to all of you. It's like, all right, that should be the end of it. This will be the last time you ever see me.
Thank God. I mean, oh no.
Then she slowly starts to fade from view, but not before flipping one more finger in Theos' direction as she goes. All right.
Hate you too, bitch. Hate you too.
She will be missed.
And so I can say that's a good place to end it. I will say now you are all level 16.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, so I just figured, and yeah, that's the end. Anorin is there. He looks kind of like he's been through some crap.
I mean, we've been through some crap inside his head, its head. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah.
But it was painful.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yeah. So, I would say that's a good place to end the session. We'll pick up from there for whatever trauma or bits and pieces of our mind, sanity, and innocence is left, and see what we can find and go from
Not
there.
a whole lot.
Fairly true, though.
I made sure of it. All right, so socials. Steve, you want to hit us with the socials or?
InfinityDesignGaming.com.
Yeah, I think that kind of sums it up at this point now.
Yeah,
so
everything's
over there.
Inside, so
okay,
hit us up over there. What do we normally say? We have a Twitter. I don't think we do anything. Facebook, Discord things, right?
Yeah, we're
Instagram.
I would love to say we're very active on Discord, but I just silently lurk and watch people. So they're very active on Discord.
Yeah, there's a few of us.
We're here. Come play with us. Come hang out with us. Instagram, Facebook. Hit us up. Listen to us. We love you. Right? Anything else? Did I miss something?
No, and I just like to say, if I actually do, hearken onto the Discord and I do chat with you, I promise you, I'm nowhere near as bad as my DMing style implies.
Well, you say that.
Yeah, don't lie.
You just admitted to lurking in the shadows of the Discord.
Yeah.
Like, you're not painting yourself a very good
And you also
image
say
here.
it. You said it in the same tone as voice, like as everything else. Like,
yeah, dude. Seriously, you're. You
guys can't see it, but I have the biggest smile on my face.
So you're lurking in the shadows and smiling. Okay.
Yeah, no. Oh, I mean, remember you freaked out your brother that one time, Tony.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's. He's probably under your bed right now.
Yeah, I know. We gotta check.
Dom. We're talking about Dom, not Tony's brother.
So FBI, please disregard that last statement. All right. So we hope to see you again next week. I hope you had fun with the session. I had a lot of fun with it, and bye.
Bye.
All right, good night. Bye.